of yeah, it was good theater, but I was not able to come to the second one. But I will say this about BBI: it's not the decision of me. Okay, it's not my decision. It's not the decision of the United States to choose the pathway that Kenya goes down. Nor is it the choice of anyone from Kenya to choose how America goes.
Yes.
So we want to, the people of the United States respect myself. I respect Kenya's right to decide how they go forward. Okay. So this is not really our decision. But what we encourage is that decision be a voice of the people, and not just the voice of the politicians. Okay. The politicians should not hijack this process.
Exactly.
And if there's a few good things in this, and the people believe that, let them take a stand for it, and let it be the change of the Constitution, if so be it. But it's really up to the people to decide, and it needs to be their voice.
But on your point, do you think it's a good document?
Well, I think there's a few good things in it. I think there's some good things in it. Okay. I would estimate that it's very difficult for anyone to be 100%, right? Unless you were the one that wrote it, perhaps. But I think there's some good things. I think things that are a challenge, and I think Kenya has to decide.
All right, so now let's talk about the relationship between Kenya and USA. So critics say that Kenya enjoys a good relationship
between President Trump and President Kenyatta. Has been a great one. President Trump has not met with any other African leader twice, as he has, and President Trump committed to this free trade agreement. Okay. And sat with President Kenyatta and said, listen, we want to do this. And then he looked to the Secretary of Commerce and said, can you get it done? He said, get it done. And so we have been working very hard to finish this free trade agreement. Hopefully this is something that can be done in the next year. And it's going to be something that will bring prosperity to both of our countries. Okay. And so we're really excited about it. And so I think the free trade agreement is just an expression of how good that relationship is. So
speaking about Kenya, could you say, are we growing as a democratic nation? As a democracy?
I think so. Again, neither of us are, neither of our countries are perfect. Yeah. But I think we get better. I think we can always use more leadership. We can always use a louder voice for the people. Okay. We can always use more people to stand up with courage, to speak out on behalf of the people, okay, and not be dominated by a party on politics. And I think and those are the kinds of voices I think that we're looking for in the United States, and we're looking for here too.
Women leadership. Do you think we are ready? Are women ready?
Ready? You've been ready. You're beyond
but
ready.
have you been given the opportunity to lead?
Well, no, I think you do. I think you have the opportunity to use your voice right now. I mean, let's think about it. Not everyone can affect the numbers of people that you can, Jamina, right here. I mean, Jamina, you can do this more than any other woman in the county. Okay. And so, I mean, you've got the opportunity to make this change. And I think this 2/3 gender rule. If that's how you decide to do it, that's fine. But I believe that women can do it even without it. Okay. Now, it's obvious that they shouldn't be discriminated against. And I'm sitting here with Victoria, my wife, and let me tell you what, she's a strong woman, and I know you're a strong woman, and I see her as equal. And I see her as actually even more powerful in a lot of ways than myself. Okay. And so I think you and I today we can say something to women that, listen, you can do this. Don't let anybody tell you can't do this. If you want to be the leader of this county, you just step up and be the leader. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. Amazing. You being a woman has nothing to do with it. Your voice can be just as loud, just as strong, and you can show just as much courage and strength, and you can bring just as much justice or more than any man.
All right. Can we divert a little bit?